oh my gosh, what the heck why is all this hair in this comb? That, my friend, is stress-induced hair loss, and it can happen to anybody. Hey, so what's going on? Super excited for this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you are here. I'm a cosmetic chemist specializing in natural hair care and the creator of this amazing channel called Curly Chemistry. We'll help you guys understand your hair and ingredients from a cosmetic chemist perspective. And I also help you guys start hair care lines as well. And today, I am sharing how to relax your way to healthier hair / hair growth. Life is stressful. Between friendships, school, work, business, romantical relationships, all the things. And these little stress pockets can affect our hair tremendously. So in this video, I want to talk about that, the science behind that, what the heck that even means, and I'm going to give you guys some solutions and prevention methods so you will keep your hair on your head and less on the floor and in the comb, because your hair is valuable to you. And I know that because you're here. You're watching this channel, so you care about your hair. I've talked enough. Let's get started. Okay, so when it comes to stress, it is like a path that leads to hair loss. Number one, something stresses you out, right? You're stressed out. You're like, what the heck? That's externally. But internally, here's what's going on. Cortisol gets activated. What's cortisol, Tanya? I'm going to tell you. Cortisol is a stress-induced hormone. And when stress activates cortisol, it actually disrupts our hair growth cellular pathway within our scalp. It induces TELOGEN effluvium. That means that our hair, which is normally in its active growth phase, the anagen phase, when cortisol gets activated, it literally comes to a halt. And now all that growing anagen phase literally goes straight into TELOGEN phase, which is your shedding phase. Hence the reason why you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck why is all this hair in this comb? That, my friend, is stress-induced hair loss, and it can happen to anybody. So we talked about the science, let's talk about the solution and the prevention. Okay, here we are, solutions and prevention. Now, if your hair is currently going through this, that you are experiencing excessive shedding, stress-induced hair loss, there are a few things you can do topically. Number one, if you are part of the Curly Chemistry community, love you guys, by the way. You guys know how I feel about green tea rinses. And a lot of you guys have already testified to how amazing this step is during your wash day, which I recommend doing after you shampoo on a clean, fresh scalp. Green tea has been shown to reduce excessive shedding, which is amazing because we want that, especially if we're stressed out. And even if we're not stressed out, I ain't trying to lose no hair outside of what I'm supposed to lose on a daily basis. Other than that, I want to keep what's on my scalp, okay? Number two, pumpkin seed oil. Now, there is a website called mountainroseherbs.com. This is not sponsored, by the way, but they make amazing premium oils and butters. They have so many great ingredients on that website, but they sell authentic pumpkin seed oil. That's the stuff you want to use for scalp massages to reduce excessive shedding, reduce hair loss, especially for women who are going through menopause as well. So that's number one. There are some topical solutions there, but outside of the topical solutions, there are some choices you need to make as well that you can do on a daily basis to relax your way to healthier hair, minus the stress, okay? Number one, you are gonna have to cut off some people in your life. I said it. You're gonna have to cut off some people. Relationships will affect your hair. Toxic, stressful relationships can cause hair loss, okay? So with the toxic ones, you may need to cut them off or have some serious boundaries in place because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth your hair. I promise you that. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, definitely throughout the day, I know we may be busy with work and making dinner and doing errands, but you have to take care of you first. You have to be the priority. When I say that, if you can implement at least 10 to 30 minutes a day where it's just you, a journal, a pen, and a hot cup of tea, that can do so much for you, because that's going to give you so much mental clarity. You get to jot down your notes. You get to have a me moment, a self-care moment with your favorite hot tea. I always have hot tea near me. Listen, okay? I always have hot tea near me because it makes me feel good. And if there's something going on, I'll be journaling my thoughts, writing out different things, you know, and sipping on my tea. All right, that's the real tea we need to be sipping on. I'm just saying. So that's number two. Number three, now many of you guys know I love the Lord, okay? So if I'm stressed out, if I'm anxious, I'm in my word, I'm in the Bible, I'm meditating on God's promises. I'm also journaling out different Bible verses to help encourage me. So you gotta find what works for you. That is what works for me. And I'll even write down a few of my favorite verses that I like to meditate on and remember. I'll put it below in the description box. Number four, and the very last one, therapy. Girl or guy, whoever's watching this, get you a therapist. A therapist has been an asset in my life, okay? It is a part of my self-care routine. I've had my therapist literally for maybe like a year and a half, 2 years. She's off of BetterHelp. Once again, not sponsored, but BetterHelp is amazing, okay? And I love her so much. Personally, I have a faith-based therapist, a Christian therapist, because she gets it. When I say, God, I'm trying to trust the Lord and da-da-da, she gets it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find the right therapist for you. But therapy has been a game changer for me. Like just having someone to talk to who can kind of dissect your thoughts and from a psychology, therapy language. I mean, it just makes sense. It just makes sense, okay? But yes, therapy, in my opinion, is a great way to help reduce stress in your life. So yeah. So at the end of the day, guys, you guys have a lot of different choices to choose. Choose the best one that works for you. But the good thing is all of these options are great choices to help reduce stress, thus saving your hair, okay? We're all about saving hair here at Curly Chemistry. All right, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you want to see more Curly Chemistry content, definitely be sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure notifications are on to stay in the loop for more Curly Chemistry content. And of course, I do have a question for you. Since we're talking about stress, what are some things that you do that has helped you minimize stress in your life? Like, is it journaling? Is it meditating? Is it a therapist? Is it a Bible verse? Is it traveling? What is that thing that helps you the most? Comment below, let us know, and I cannot wait to join the conversation with you. If you're interested in learning more about your hair from a cosmetic chemist perspective and ingredients, check out these amazing resources I created for you. The Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients in the Natural Hair Care Wisdom flashcards. I have a special promo code and a link just for you below. And if you're interested in starting a hair care line, no matter where you are in the world, you can work with me one-on-one, and I have a link below for you as well. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.